Hi everyone. Each extract we have just seen is the sad reality we live in. In fact, from the middle end of the 20th century to nowadays, global emissions of greenhouse gases have increased by 30%, which corresponds to an average increase of about 1.5% per year. Carbon dioxide, or CO2, which represents the vast majority of greenhouse gases, have experienced the same evolution. CO2 emission is one of the most common issues worldwide. Indeed, in addition to damaging the natural environment, it also affects people's health. That means you, your friends, your family, as well as our future generations. Some measures must be taken in order to tackle this plague, which is an undeniable fact that humans are responsible for. An ecological, sustainable, driven solution needs to be found. Nowadays, all our efforts are focused on a way to reduce the emission of CO2, which are still increasing despite all the incentives implemented. We should develop a new approach in order to give a new impetus and revive people's interest concerning an innovative method to deal with this issue. What about capturing greenhouse gases? The capture and storage of CO2 aim to reduce industrial emissions of greenhouse gases. It consists to recover carbon dioxide in order to reuse it or sell it. To begin, we must separate the CO2 fumes and gas flows, which contains about 50% of CO2. Even if the technologies are still evolving, extracting the CO2 before combustion is a proven method but consumes a lot of energy. Another technique will be to decarbonize the fuel before burning it, but this technique is still in development. Once separated from other rejection, compressed CO2 can be transported by pipelines, ships or trucks to the storage location so it can be reused or sold. Opportunities could arise from this groundbreaking project, such as the reusing or the sealing of the extra captured CO2 emission. This innovation could develop a new market with thousands of possibilities within the limits of our imagination. This project can gather people throughout the world, relying on different cultures, skills or ideas to find the most efficient way to capture CO2. Let's work together to run a campaign in order to find a way to absorb CO2 emissions and thus improve our well-being.